Alright, hey everyone, welcome to another Wildewitch RP Live Play TTRPG session. What is Wildewitch RP? Well, that's me, Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. Max, can you stop, buddy? Um, we're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and created our own company. Now we create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full-time and share them with you. Today we're playing D&D. This session features the Burning Veil storyline, set in our very own Velenar campaign setting. It's a deeply personal tale of trust, betrayal, magic, and magnificent ambition, where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. With us at the table, we have several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat, or hop over to our Discord where you can find out more information. Now, speaking of our awesome players, that means it's time for introductions. Like I said, I am Faye, Game Master, Storyteller. With me is Sirenscape, who brings all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at sirenscape.com. And now, we get to meet our courageous and daring heroes after they've survived a sanguine masquerade. And we'll begin with an introduction for Freesta.
Hey, I'm Shay, and I play Freesta. She's an Eladrin blood hunter who embodies a cold complexion and icy resilience, with magic powers from her mysterious, fathomless patron.
Alright, heck yeah. Next up for our introductions, let's learn about Tala.
Hi, I'm Ready and I play Tala, who's a total druid, now level 12. She is learning how to survive in a society that is full of customs and rules and stuff like that, but with help from her friends, she's getting better.
Alright, heck yeah. Next up, let's learn about Andy.
Hello, I am Lexi and I play Andy Quickfoot, who is a Lightfoot halfling bard who loves food, particularly when she doesn't have to make it herself because she can't cook to save her life. She likes to play music, especially when she can get others to play along with her. And her familiar's name is Perry, and he's currently a bumblebee bat, so like the cutest little baby bat you can imagine. Yeah, and excited to finally get paid for all the stuff that they've been doing and traumatic stuff that they've had to go through to get to this point. So, yeah.
Alright. And then last but not least, nope, I am getting ahead of myself here. Coffee still needs to kick in. No, it is still last but not least. Ray.
Wow.
let's,
Wow.
Let's get an introduction.
Yikes.
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not.
Hi, I play Ray, a tiefling wizard who escaped the prison island, now travels with the group.
Alrighty. Well then. Let's dive into our session, which means you will have completed a long rest in Robinmere Manor. The first time that you have in a few days.
Yeah.
How's that going for you all? What's it like waking up in the manor house?
Awesome.
Well, luckily there's no revenant to meet with you, at least none that's unexpected. What would you like to do this morning?
Andy,
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. What?
any nightmares?
No.
Why? Oh, great!
Glorious. Yeah.
What does that tell her?
I would like to go out and look for a tree out on the ground that is large enough for a wait, large enough for a transport via plants to work at this end.
Is your intention for this to get to the Gezendul estate?
No, the intention of this is that if we are in a Casa State. Yes, it is.
So, while there would be a tree on Irwithel's estate grounds to accommodate that, there is not a tree large enough on the Gezendul estate grounds to accommodate an end portal.
I feel like I got the two things like mixed up. So the what I would like for a
Let me double check
because I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, because I think you need to have both of them.
Right. My intention is if we ever get into a horrible situation and during that situation where it's happening, there is a big enough tree that I can actually use that spell to get out at this end, the safe end.
Okay, yes, there would be a tree here that you could get out.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Sorry, I get the manners all messed up.
No, you're good. There's a lot of them.
Thank you.
Also, chat has redeemed a +1 to your AC for the rest of the session.
Thank you, Gnomes.
So,
when Andy... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just asking if there was anything else.
Yeah. When Andy gets up and like she has no more nightmares or whatever, she'll take out the rings that she stole off of Aldris, that corpse, and she'll put a few of them on as like a reminder.
All right. And then, if there is no else, you can set out whenever you're ready.
Okay.
So excited.
It doesn't take terribly long to arrive at the Gezendul estate. You've been there quite a few times during your time here in Gloomnorn. And when you arrive, it's busy. There are people cleaning up the remnants of the masquerade, as well as dealing with the aftermath of an attempted coup. But, Lord Victorian is a very distinctive figure, and you can easily see him in a crowd.
Go up to him.
Alright, as you approach the Lord Victorian, you would see that he is in conversation with quite a few others. Seems to be organizing groups and directives for the changes that will be coming to the estate grounds. But when you approach, he quickly dismisses them with their tasks and will turn to you, and as you're now present, you can see, of course, at his side, as always, Oswin Skuldoodle.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning to you as well.
Yeah. So, can the father receive us now, or should we hang out, help out, wait for a little bit?
Father Ragavold is unfortunately quite busy in the aftermath, but I have been awarded certain capabilities to see to your rewards and desires.
Cool.
So, before we make way to the treasury, it is a bit of a walk. I can talk along the way, but you had come here with a particular intention. Would you mind sharing that with me?
Faye's gonna laugh. Yes. We want to speak to Gwendolen?
Rindarin.
Yes, that one.
Rindarin, yeah. Yes, I am familiar with the figure. Quite reclusive and has been reckless in the past, but an introduction can be made.
Great, that's literally all we need. Okay, great.
Yes, unfortunately, protections and politics oftentimes get muddied.
Yeah, give me a demon and a tree any day.
Alright, so with that, you are brought to a vaulted area upon the grounds, past heavy protections and guards. It seems that even in the times of tumultuous change, the treasury is kept under very good lock and key. And when you arrive, Victorian Oswin, if you could go retrieve the chest, I will walk the other. I will walk our guests through the other rewards they have. And Oswin nods and goes off to one area of the treasury as you are brought to another. And you see a room filled with items that, Freesta, you can see all emit a magical gleam.
Wow.
They're all magical.
Really?
All of them.
So, as you take a turn about the room, there is a frumpy pointed hat that you can see along one of the areas. A ring featuring a gem and a inscription of a language I don't think any of you speak. Let me do some DM snooping. Oh, how I love to snoop. Alright, so Andy doesn't know. Risa has a way of knowing, I know that much for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, comprehend languages, I think, so we'll figure it out.
But before we get all handsy, I'm just looking to see if anyone can see it on site, but I don't believe so. Nope, okay. So Freesta, a quick brushing over the inscription, you can tell it means silent. There is a blue rope that all of you can see kind of glows, not just Freesta. There is a deck of cards, a dagger that is made of a dark metal. A concertina is sitting there.
Really?
Yeah. You would all see a totem with engraved figures that form the length of a staff, each seeming to display a different expression or way of being. You would notice a agate in the shape of a cat's head and a ring shaped like a shield. There are bracers with the engravings of arrows and bows, a ring of gold with blue gems, and gloves that seem to be just a normal set. And as you are able to kind of browse the room, Vitorian says, the Lord Ragavol has allowed each of you to choose a singular item from the house's collection.
One item? Oh.
One item for each of you.
Oh.
Can we bargain for more, or is that like not socially acceptable in this situation?
It would be perhaps a bit of a social faux pas.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
So about the table, would you say the items that I recognize the staff of healing.
Yes.
Is there anything else on that list that was for me?
Yes, you had the luck stone, which is the cat's head agate, and the ring of protection, which is the shield.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I can, if you guys would like, put a list of the 3 options that are presented for each of you from the lists that you've given.
Yes,
I think
please.
I know mine.
Okay.
I just like to make sure.
I'm guessing
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bracers of archery, the ring of solar sight, and the gloves of thievery.
That is a very astute guess. And it is correct.
Oh, hell yeah! Do I get an extra item for being right?
No. But I will give you a heroic inspiration.
Hell yeah! I think with my nat 30, I deserve an inspiration.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, good thing you can only have one, so...
No. We don't want to freeze it with 2, huh?
Yeah, be
Too
too
powerful.
powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize I had to get choices. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
right?
What does
I thought
House
it was
of
like
Cards
luck
do?
of the draw. House of Cards.
Yeah, that was one of mine. But the problem is, I love that item, but it's not as useful as other things.
Yeah. What was yours? Concertina, House of Cards, and what was the other one?
Adamantine dagger, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, which is sick. But also, I get a +2 to bard stuff.
Ooh.
I feel like it's more useful.
And what about
probably-
you, Ray?
I think I remember the only things I remember being listed is there could be more that I didn't hear or remember, but a hat of osmosis,
Yep.
something like that,
Osmosis.
and like rope with entanglement.
Yeah. And is the
what else though?
ring with the inscription also yours then? Kind of.
The Ring of Mute Mage?
No,
That
that says silent. Yeah.
No, it's mute mage.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
That might be what it is.
Does it is that gonna affect you negatively as well? Let me look it up.
No, it allows me to not like have to do the verbal component.
Oh, sick.
Only if it
Oh.
has just verbal component, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I see.
Okay.
So it might be only for a couple.
Yeah, unique
Yeah.
spells. Interesting. Oh, that's fun.
Going for the ring because that means if I have Hunter's Mark on someone, I've got plus 14 to hit them.
Alright, there you go.
That's
Since Free Steps have made the decision already.
Less writing for you.
I'll take it.
it's
I
like,
like to be efficient.
it's so annoying. I'll take the
I think-
concerto. I think. Wait, actually, as soon as I say that, I'm like, no, wait, I don't know.
You've got all morning to decide. In-game.
Yeah, in game.
In game.
You know what I do? Okay. Just I want your honest first reaction, Andy.
Okay.
Concertina.
Uh-huh.
How does your heart feel? Do you feel disappointed?
Yeah, because I can't have all three. Basically, like, my problem is I have the concertina acquires attunement, right? And the other two don't. So if I did concertina, then I'd have to get rid of basically not using one of my other ones.
Concertina give you?
Hmm?
Let me look it up.
I'm in between the rope and the hat right now.
Oh. Yeah. Adamantium dagger. What does adamantium dagger? You said it's plus something?
No, it's critical hit on
Objects.
anything it
19?
hits is a critical hit.
No, only on objects.
Isn't that objects?
Adamantine's different for 2024.
I've looked at an adamantine weapon for 2024. It
Oh
specifies.
yeah, it does. Phase right. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, that one's out. Cool.
Makes your decision easier.
Yeah.
Now it's a coin flip.
Yeah, shuffle of the deck. Alright. Is the concertina, would I take that over a luckstone? My other special
Oh,
magic item? Or my
Yes, I will say,
Oh.
other people's magic items are also available for someone else to grab if they
Sure.
don't pick it.
Ooh. Now that changes things.
It's like white elephant.
All right, let me
Okay.
type up. Let me type up Freestas.
It's like playing white elephant.
Yeah, for real.
The fuck is that hat of?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Does require
just thought it was
attunement
cute.
by a wizard.
Oh.
Oh.
We did just level up. Can I just change something real quick?
Gotta change my class real quick.
Yeah, just hold up. No, I think I'm happy with mine. But put my other two in the. I can put my other two in the chat just in case anyone wants them. Actually, no,
already in
because I
the
don't think
middle.
anyone wants bracers of archery or gloves of thievery.
Cool stuff, though.
Yeah.
How long does it take to attune to something?
An
An
hour.
Okay. Oh, man.
I might on attune to the medallion for the ring. We're all gonna tune to my boots again.
Cannot attune to your boots again.
I could. Do I have that stone in my boots though?
I might yoink the rope.
I would like to take the staff of healing, please.
Hell
Alright.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the rope of entanglement.
Can I still cast Shillelagh with the staff?
Yeah.
Make sure that Shillelagh doesn't specify that it has to be a non-magical staff.
That's true. I know 2014 didn't, but I have not seen the new ones. But I think Staff of Healing gives you a bonus to hit, which is fun. I don't know, I haven't played Cameron in like 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a club or a quarterstaff you're holding? So does that mean there has to be a quarterstaff? What's the difference between quarterstaff and a staff?
It's the same thing, essentially.
Okay, thank you
Yeah.
very much. Yeah, it doesn't
You-
say if it has to be non-magical.
Alright, if it doesn't specify that it has to be non-magical, you are...
Alright, I'll do the concerto
Alright.
because I forgot it also has that other spell to it. So,
Yeah, that one... That spell really kind of does it.
Okay.
Now
Andy gets to use an accordion in battle.
Right? Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to look that up when I first saw it. I'm like, what the hell is this? Oh my god. I'm a little leprechaun. Whee.
Alrighty, well, with each of you having made your selection, Oswin comes in with a small chest that you can hear is filled with coin. And as it is presented towards you, he sort of opens it, and you can see a mix of gold, silver, and copper.
Sure, we couldn't buy another magic item?
This
Guess
is
not.
what the father has provided.
No, all good. All good. I was kidding. Well, thank you very much for coming through for us. Very excited. Yeah.
How much is this for bookkeeping reasons?
Alright,
Oh,
ahead
thank
of
you.
you.
Nice.
And I was asking in character. Friesta cannot read Discord. What? Damn.
It is quite a bit of coin for the efforts that you've done. Oswin, do you have the full ledger? And he will nod and pull it out. You are being gifted 9,800 gold pieces, 700 silver, and 1,200 copper.
Seems reasonable.
You have done a great service in protecting the estate as well as its future.
Mm-hmm. Lovely. Well, I guess the only thing left is to find Winterin.
I must return to efforts with the restitution, but Oswin can bring you over for an introduction.
Oh, that'd be great.
Alright, so following Oswin, he will bring you deeper into the estate grounds than you have been so far. a lot of residential areas are present here. And when you are approaching, you would notice a figure walking towards you from the other portions of the estate, and it's a figure you would recognize from the way that he stands and the cut of his outfit. You see Father Ragabol.
Top of the morning. Or gloomy day. I don't know.
I was made aware of your arrival, and I wish to thank you personally for what you have done.
You're welcome.
There are vacuums within the House Ragabol. Or Gezetto, sorry. The House Gezetto. Should you find yourselves a more permanent resident of Gloomnawald, you may speak to me if you would like to join the house. You have shown loyalty and promise.
It's a very generous offer. We shall
Do we
keep
have-
that.
Do we have to become a vampire in order to join?
We welcome all sorts of undead presently.
Do we have to become undead in order for us to join?
You must need to be a permanent resident of Gloomnawald, and in most cases that provides that you are no longer of the living.
Oh.
We all gotta die eventually, right?
Oh.
One way of looking at it.
And this is like, instead of an afterlife, like in the traditional sense, you could come here. It's
It
like a
is.
retirement home.
It is a potential existence after a mortal death. This is true.
Right.
There are
Just another path.
multiple
option.
ways. Yeah.
Oh my god, Tala dies and becomes an NPC.
If that's the way you want to do it.
Alright. Yeah. Thank you so much, Father Agabal. We'll keep that in mind. We still have mortal things to be about, but that could end at any time.
So, Father Ragaval will look to Oswin and, why don't you return to Vitorian? I'll handle this from here. Oswin will nod and scurry off, leaving your escort to be Father Ragaval himself.
Thank you for my new staff.
It is a show of appreciation that you did not ally with those against me. Now, because you are heading in this direction, there is a particular figure you were going to meet. I cannot speak with others, only alerted that your presence was here.
Yep. All good.
Who is it that I will be leading you towards?
Rainier? Nope.
And unironically, Faye, I do need you to type that in chat because I did not take notes on that. How do you spell that? In other words.
Rindorin. Yes.
Right. Okay, sure. Totally
Marito.
what I would have guessed. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. Baroness so-and-so is a very interesting figure.
You tell us about her? All I remember is that we needed to find her and talk to her.
To ask her to send us over to Shadow Realm? Was it Shadow Realm?
So when you had heard of Rindorin, you were at the scriptorium, and you had described the Colosseum to I can't remember their head of area, but the leader of their research team, who spoke that Rindorin would be your best guess to learning more about this place. But
I like to learn more about this. Okay.
but that Rindorin was had some troubles that she sort of escaped by seeking a sort of refuge within House Gezetu.
So she's telling us about the Colosseum, not sending us to the Colosseum.
She could send you to the Colosseum, you don't know.
Oh,
We
yeah,
just know
okay.
that she was our next link.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
She's the next step in following this trail.
Okay.
So, as you are brought to Omendrir Estate, a small cottage compared to some of the other areas here on Gezetul's grounds, the Father Ragaval will rap the back of his knuckles upon the door, and it opens. You don't see anyone immediately at the door, but perhaps, nope. Frista, you would see the outline of a small, squat figure, and I believe it is Conjuration? Yes, it is Conjuration. And you would hear the shuffling of another figure coming closer towards you. It doesn't take long. Again, the cottage is smaller than some of the other estate grounds. And what you would see is a dark elf, hunched over. She seems to have reached an old age before her undeath. Her skin pulled tight over sharp features, and her snow white hair is long, almost to the ground, but she has these very bright teal eyes. And she gives a nod to Father Agaval before speaking. And who are these figures that you have brought?
I am Andy Quickfoot of the Quickfoot family bards, and I'll give a very formal look and bow. Okay, move aside so others can introduce themselves.
I am Tala of Tala's house, and I try to bow as well.
Since you have used the word try, I'm gonna ask for a performance roll.
Yeah, not one. I need to mark it off.
Oh, I need to even bring up my thing. I totally forgot to bring up bingo.
You better, yeah.
Aw.
Damn.
No, that one.
It's not even a 7.
All right. And any other introductions? As Tala tries to bow.
Lisa just puts her hand up and says, Lisa.
I will introduce myself as Ray and do a little bow.
Alrighty. As your group makes their introductions, the Father Agaval. This is Baroness Brindorin Solenzar, a leading mind in arcane acumen here of Gazedu. These figures, as they've introduced themselves, are the heroes of the masquerade last night. Though you were not in attendance, I'm sure you've heard. Brindorin waves a hand. Yes, I've heard. And I'm sure that you have much other business than to be making introductions here. She sort of waves him off, which perhaps might incur some social recommendations in other areas, but it seems that there is a strange relation between the Father Agaval and Brindorin, as he will just sort of take it with a almost contained grimace, but you can see the sort of tensions in his face, but he will leave, closing the door behind him. Well, don't just stand there in the doorway. Come inside. And she sort of moves, and you are brought towards a massive library. Perhaps it seems she's taken the entertaining room and changed it to her needs, rather than what it was intended for.
This is a nice place. It's nice to meet you.
You can dismiss with any false and mispresented pleasantries.
Oh, I don't do that. I'm kind of. I don't know how to do that.
It's true. You remind me of a certain someone from my hometown. Well, I guess we'll get down to brass tacks. We need to find a person called Theleros.
Yeah.
And we had a vision of him in this like grand coliseum with like chains and stuff. And it might be the end of the Veils as we know it if we don't find him. So we were directed to you. And after a lot of trial and tribulation, we have arrived at your doorstep.
Yeah. Can you tell us more about this Coliseum and how to get there, if you can get us there, and all of that, please?
Describe this Colosseum to me more. The Leros I'm
Oh.
familiar with, but Colosseum could be anything in history.
Wait,
Minor
you're familiar
illusion.
with the Laros?
Not in I've met him way, but yes, I've done research upon him.
Oh.
Cool. Join the club. I'll do a little minor illusion situation of the Coliseum.
Degranempsis, yes, I could explain
Oh,
to you
yeah.
more of it.
Agronemses. Okay.
There are no existing records of the location, unless they are very, very recent, which means that we would not have them. It's part of the more mutable areas of Velda Umbra. It is a bastion of Movestrial. It constantly shifts and decays.
Great. Any clue as to how we might find it, given that it's constantly moving or shifting?
I'd be able to help you with that, but not on my own.
Oh, of course.
What you are asking for is very powerful magic. If you want to get there, I'd have to get the rest of the cult involved.
What? I'm just glad you didn't say coven, I guess.
What cult?
There is a cult of scholars that I am a part of, as well as some of the more eccentric figures here in Gesedor and other noble houses. We are pledged in service to Movestrial and some other virtues of a more profane nature.
What do we know
Okay.
about this deity that they're worshiping?
What's his face?
Roll for me a history check to see if you have heard of Movestrial before.
Would Hunter's Bane apply?
Hey, there we go. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Damn.
Alright, Andy would know of this. Would Ray like to make a roll?
Oh, yep. If it'll let me load. There we go.
I should have said history or religion.
Oh, I've just been going with what everybody else is rolling.
No, it's fine. I was just thinking that both of those would be acceptable here.
Doesn't matter for me.
Andy and Ray, you would know of Movestrial. The Movestrial is a virtue, and virtues are lesser celestials. They were entities either in close contact to a deity, raised to a deity-like status through prayers, worship, or were followers of a deity that got their own following enough to sort of give them a smaller domain than a full god might have. Movestrial is a virtue of decay, formerly an angel in service to Desirian, god of death.
Of Desirian, you said?
Desirian, yes.
Okay, cool. I'll just put them next to each other in my notes. That's fun. So okay, question to you, Window. Is Lord Thandril part of this? Out of curiosity.
I do not know that name.
Okay, good. Just checking. Because he tried to kill us. Anyway, kind of. Lovely. Is that possible? Could we help with that or encourage that to happen? Get the cult together?
Depends. How good of messengers are you?
Pretty good? I'd say we're pretty good.
A lot of practice the past few weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, if you've given me some time, I can pen some invitations and give you addresses to the other noble houses. I can manage finding the ones here on the estate grounds.
Sure. Are they in Gloomnor or further abroad?
But they are in Gloomnor, at least the ones that are most readily available.
Yes, can do.
Excellent. And she wastes no time. She doesn't offer any sort of refreshment. She just leaves to go make these invitations.
I like her.
Very direct. It's just refreshing given all the cloak and dagger nonsense we've been dealing with.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what would you like to do as Vrindarian is handling the creation of invitations for the rest of her cult?
Um,
I too.
I, Vista,
Hello.
can you put my old staff in the bag of holding?
Sure, what am I putting in there?
Just my quarterstaff.
Cool.
It was my mom, so I want to make sure that I don't lose it.
We'll keep it safe.
Thank you.
I'll start attuning to my new accordion.
Do we have enough time to do?
No idea, but I'll start
What?
that process. If
Okay.
we get interrupted, that's fine. But
Okay. I gotta unattune to something first. So
I
will
know.
do that.
I'm debating options.
Oh, that's painful. Okay.
The boots of the medallion.
Oh,
I am really enjoying the detect magic constantly.
yeah.
Alright. And then it seems that the plan is to attempt attunement before your journeys outward.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Then, as you do that, with the sound of pens scratching upon paper in the distance, well, we have our first ad break coming up here. So, please hang out with us. We'll be right back to continue along with our story. Before we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. They help us here at Wildewitch RP. Another way that you can support us is direct donations to my Ko-fi. Link for that's on screen and in our chat room. But please stick around, and we will see you all very soon. All right, we're back in action, and as you are attempting to attune, the hour goes by, and anyone who is trying to attune to something is attuned.
Awesome.
However, for those of astute perception, so anything of, I'd say, 16 or higher passively, would have recognized that the sound of writing stopped before the end of the hour. And then that is when Vrindarine will return and present you all envelopes with addresses and names of different nobles. And you will
How
find
many envelopes?
how many? Great question. 7 envelopes.
Oh my god, okay.
This is 7.
Yeah, wait, does that count?
I don't think it counts.
I think it should count. Does it specify roll?
It just
It
says
doesn't. It's the vibe, though.
Yeah, it said fucking 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I said.
think
I
that
said,
should
of course,
count.
it's 7.
Yeah.
I think that should count though. Need a clue.
Nah.
Nah.
I didn't say it.
I'm gonna say it does not count here.
So
And
sad.
he just
Okay.
wants to win.
Yeah.
I just want to cross stuff off. Alright, that's fine. We'll get there eventually.
We
You
should
want to
have
cross
at
stuff
least
off? Just get eaten.
Yeah, we should have 2 at least crossed off.
We got.
Yeah.
I got 3.
Caption fail, and how do you spell that?
Link.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Link died. Hunter's Bane, as well. For those
I
who
don't
have
have
those.
the. Oh, I
Yeah,
do have
no-
Link dice. I never saw that one.
Yeah.
It's right
No, it was at the
Janice
very
Link died.
beginning.
Yeah.
They also just gave me a link before
Yep.
break.
Yeah.
Did someone else's die?
No, it just
Oh,
ends.
okay.
Just me.
I think.
All right, cool. So you have the letters,
Yes.
and you assume, looking at all of this, it'll probably take the rest of the day to deliver all of these.
Awesome. Good. I will.
I'll send to you when we're ready.
Okay. Well, at.
I don't
dropping
need
it
your
at-
address.
Oh, never mind. I said nothing.
So,
Okay. Bye.
you are sent out, with very little pomp or circumstance.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask for a survival check to see how well your delivery goes. This will be a group roll.
Okay, well, since people in this place are undead, would this count as tracking undead? Asking for a friend.
I'm going to say that this is not tracking. You're just using the street signs.
Good street sign.
I'm gonna take that as a
What if I
compliment.
You should. I meant it as one. It's a great roll, though. I'm happy with that. I
Are
need to
you
stop
though?
asking for Hunter's Bane before I roll.
Ray, you had one job.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I mean, technically, I'm still the lowest.
There you go.
Please tell me the DC is 15 so I can mark off the everyone but Ray fails.
Well, seeing that this is a group roll, all of your rolls are taken into account
it.
together.
Damn
Oh.
it.
Okay.
I hate
Wow.
teamwork.
Me too. I'm sorry.
Working as a team goes really well for you guys. You're able
Does
to,
it?
yeah, you're able to get all of your deliveries done without getting eaten first and foremost.
Shocker.
Yay!
That would have been another thing to mark off.
Yeah, can we?
Yeah, but Andy would
Somebody eat
cry.
Andy.
Okay, wait. I have a question. I was trying to put my thing. Is there a possibility, since there's 7 houses, that we split?
Good question. Are we like holding hands the entire way?
Got like a little
2
rope.
and 2, we go separate, like, to knock it down, party split.
No.
Damn it.
Damn.
We're just trying to wiggle our way through it.
I know what you guys are trying to do.
Do you feel like she's like trying to bingo block us?
There we
No,
go.
I'm trying to get the narrative on track without playing into bingo because this is stuff that needs to happen naturally.
Okay,
Bingo
and you know what?
blocker.
I would have to say we also need to get into a battle because half of my stuff happens
I
in an encounter.
know. Yeah, this is a bad set of bingos. for me.
Andy.
You guys need to.
Hey, we can do it next time too. I feel like we do it until someone gets it. That's my vibe.
Yes, fair.
All right. So as you're able to finish out your deliveries, it does become a societal night in this existence of everlasting night. And you return back to the Ravenmere Manor, yeah?
Sure.
When you turn back, it is in the middle of dinner. And Natriana will. Finally, you guys are back.
Right? I was telling him to hurry up. We're gonna miss dinner, and I'll like sit down.
Did Terramander make sandwiches?
No, Miss Matilda makes dinner.
Were they sandwiches that Tim helped with?
No. It is a full roast dinner.
Ooh. Wildebeest.
Awesome.
Sure, if that's what you want to say. But yeah, so you've got a lovely warm roast waiting for you, delicious vegetables within it, a side of just a lot of sides of more vegetables, and dinner rolls are also present. Ansel is here, Terraminder, Natriana.
Hello.
How was the estate trip?
Great, awesome. Got lots of cash and items, but only one.
Per person.
Right, purpose.
But at least it went well.
Mm-hmm. No one abducted anyone or bit anybody or any of that stuff. So it's the best trip yet to Ravenmere, to House Gazadul, whatever. It's
So long as it was not at all like last night.
yeah, it's chilling. Real good. They invited us back too, so when we die, we could have like a retirement village situation.
I have to say, you doing sexy dance with that vampire was kind of weird.
Not a word that I would describe the dance with. Yes, I would say that I was not in my best mind last night.
You feeling better today?
My mind is clear today, yes.
That's good.
Good.
You're welcome.
You have my thanks, Frista.
Lisa looks away. Can I mark off awkward answer?
Yeah, can we?
100%. I'm also marking it
Hell
off.
yes.
Awesome.
All right, so dinner. It's a lovely affair. Um, but after it's done, you don't know when it will be that you are called upon by Rindarine. So, God damn it. Warlock. Oh,
Tell me I'm wrong. Look me in the eyes and tell me I am wrong.
I hate that you're right.
Thank you, thank you.
So, what would you like to do in your downtime here at the Ravenmere Manor while waiting for Vrindarine? Anything you'd like to try and accomplish?
I have a concern.
What?
I have a concern. So we're supposed to go and free Master Theleros, right? And he was shackled in this Coliseum. But she's saying, number one, that this place is hard to get to because it keeps on moving, and he's shackled. Okay, what powerful being is shackling him to this place? Do you think it's the Fate's design contraption?
So? I don't remember if we knew that, to be honest.
Knew what?
What the situation was with him.
Well, we knew he was shackled from our vision, right?
Yeah, but like the whys of it. I don't know that.
No, I don't. We don't know the why.
Oh, okay. Yes, no idea. Sure, I would imagine it's the Oracle of Silence, but what do I know?
Like, do we feel like we are ready to go there and check this out?
Sure, born ready.
Definitely.
Inside check on Andy. 20.
The
That's
natural
already marking
20.
it off.
Natural 20?
Natural 20. Also, what does tallest 25 reveal from Andy?
Ends a little bit of bravado there, but there's some general confidence. I'm not totally gaslighting her. I'm only a little bit gaslighting.
Well, I'm glad it's only a little bit.
Moderation. It's my New Year's resolution.
Do you think we need to let Kari know that we're getting closer? So she's
Oh,
not worried.
Forgot she existed.
Yeah.
She's
Oh.
fine. How could you forget she existed?
Oh, we're not going back into that right now.
Okay.
How's Ansel looking when we mention Kari?
He pushes around some of the leftover
Potatoes?
food around his snack. I'm assuming that this isn't happening at the dinner table, but over the course of the few days. So
Days? Oh, we're hanging out. Okay.
yeah, it's not gonna be like a whole ass week, but
Okay, for bookkeeping purposes, how long are we talking?
for bookkeeping purposes, it is going to
I need to
take...
add the eye onto the bingo.
It is going to take 3 days for the cult to congregate.
Alright, sounds good. I could do a sending to Kai and let her know if we want. I'm open.
Probably for the best.
I could check up with a whole lot of people now that we're not getting attacked and abducted and
Yeah, how's like Lorcan doing? I miss Lorcan.
Look it? Oh, poor guy. Okay, who should
Why
I?
do you
He
say poor
existed.
guy?
I heard that he's got itches. Oh, no, oh, wait. Alright, am I doing ascending to Kari? That's decided.
Yes.
Yeah, just to kind of let her know that we're getting close.
Alright.
That we're still on the mission.
What if I don't do this standard thing? You guys get mad at me. Okay. Priestess says hi
Marking it off.
to Kari. Yep, you better. Finally on trail of Helios again. Just wanted to check in. Hope you're doing well and not hating us too much. Hugs.
Hating us.
Kind of pissed her off a while ago. I don't remember if we worked through that.
Yes.
Currently indisposed. Glad to hear you're all right. Hopefully I can reach out soon.
I'll relay that with Philly. Cool. Lovely. That's good. Wonder where she's at. I don't think I can. Oh, we could scribe her, but that might be kind of.
I say we do it.
Maybe,
That's me.
maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. My brother taught me to not do that. I got a little scarred when I said.
Oh, that's true, actually.
I mean, you could scry on your brother again.
I could. Let me do a sending to him first because I just
No, straight
know,
to the sky. Come on.
no,
Don't
Give
be
him
a
a little
baby.
heads up and then scry, and then he's like,
I'm getting to a scry, just to be safe. I don't need to be scarred more than I already am with my brother. I've already heard things I want to unhear. Thank you, Tala, for being so direct.
Can you cast Modify Memory on yourself?
Ooh,
I don't know that you could do it on yourself.
I don't think so. Yeah,
It's a mirror.
because like you become incapacitated or
Yeah.
like whatever.
Right,
Modified,
right.
then it would. Okay, no, I'll do a sending to Beck, my dear friend and brother, who's not a troublemaker at all.
Yeah, it
Priestess
didn't
says hi.
let down the family at all.
No, it didn't run away and fall in love with an elf who didn't actually like him. All that jazz. Okay, Priestess says hi. Yo, how's
Fucking
life?
twice.
Right. Survived another mess of politics and vampires and shit. Hope you're doing well. Just wanted to check in. Thanks.
There is a moment before the response. Glad you're okay. Sounds interesting. Are you setting out on another adventure soon? No need to reply right away.
Oh, I can't spell it. Okay. That was pretty even keel of the guy. Okay, I'll scry him because that's fun. He gets like a -15 on his save though.
What if he said no need to reply right away because he is in the middle of something?
Then I'll just be scarred for life a little more.
He's got for second life.
How much do you want to bet that Faye's rolling for that right now?
Based on their facial expression, I can guarantee Faye's wrong for that right now.
Actually, I'm just checking to see if certain things will affect the scry.
Sure.
Also, that's also true. I've gotten very close to. Oh no, that was sending. I don't remember this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he gets minus 15.
Minus 15, and then a bonus because of his location. There's protections against this.
What?
We'll bring it up to that, and
Yeah, doesn't he have a necklace that helps, like, stops him from being screwed up?
I don't think so. Oh, he did the last time I knew him. Folmir is the one who had the ring of mind shielding.
so he rolled really bad. So even with his bonus, the modifiers are not going to be sufficient here, and the scry goes through.
Uh-oh.
And you would see Beck, and he is not alone.
No. Is he fully clothed?
He is, yes.
Okay, that's promising.
And so is Thurban.
Closing it as soon as I see this.
No.
Before the closing, what everyone would be
no.
able to see is the two of them, they're facing each other,
Oh, yeah.
and their foreheads are pressed together, and they seem to be having some sort of conversation.
Yep.
But Andy closes it before you can hear anything.
No, yeah,
Come
no.
on,
I'm not
Andy!
screwed.
Andy!
Turn it back on.
Yeah.
It's not a TV.
Yeah.
What's a
nice, Sophie.
TV?
It's funny because I could do that again, but now we're good. On pass.
Dude,
Thanks,
Come
guys,
Okay.
for watching.
on.
Can
Come back for
we
next week's episode.
Can we scry on Lorcan in one of those 3 days?
Sure. If you want to be scarred for life in a different way.
Yeah, I was going to say Loken is risky. Scry.
Yeah.
That
More
we should
risky than my brother.
definitely.
Now that one would require a roll.
Cool. Do you want me to ascending to him though? I could do that.
Yeah, just to check in with him, tell him how we miss him, and
Oh
Hope
man,
your
he's
itch
doing
is going
okay.
gotta get his accent again. Oh,
away.
It's been. Oh.
Maybe he
It's
doesn't
been a
reply
good
at all.
while.
Maybe he's indisposed. You know?
You really don't want to.
I'm just saying, there's ways to get around
You
saying his
really
voice.
don't want to talk to Loken, huh?
Alright, so Friesta says hi, times 5. How are you? We finally worked through some bad people. On the road again soon, maybe. How's life? How's the itch? Hugs. I think I got more, but I'll just end it there.
damn Andy, been a while. I kind of threw out everything once the itch got really bad. Thought that perhaps something caught bugs. Better safe than sorry. Been good otherwise.
Great. Excellent.
Spent money on that petrol.
You did indeed.
Can we scry on Darcy?
Yes.
You
I
can
can
try.
Indecision.
I would love to try Faye. Could I scry and Darcy?
Scry.
Last time we did this, he was like sleeping in some hotel and like he was like half naked, but like by himself.
Yes, this is true. All right. So, you don't have any modifiers that will lower.
Don't believe so.
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah, no, I'm
Check.
looking at it right now. You don't have a picture or other likeness. You don't have any
Nope.
sort of possessions
Nope.
or a part of him.
Correct.
You just met him.
Yet.
Fly off his fingernails.
Honestly, yeah.
As you try and scry on Sarsi, unfortunately, nothing appears.
Maybe he's dead.
Maybe he
Maybe.
is
Can I
dead.
tell?
Let me...
I think this will.
No, it still,
Yes.
if it fails the save, it just creates a target or a sensor within a certain range of it. It doesn't say that there's any sort of fail condition, just that if it fails.
Okay, so I just know that it failed. Okay, it
Yeah.
could fail for a lot of reasons. Okay.
Yep. So you just see, cobblestones.
Great.
There are other people that walk, and you can hear the sound of carts and whatnot. Seems to be a city.
Oh wait, it went through.
No, so when it fails, it creates a sensor that is within a certain range of the target, but you don't see the target itself.
Oh.
It's down at the
I
bottom.
don't remember that.
Yeah.
Do we recognize the city?
No, it's just a portion of a cobblestone street. You don't see any sort of,
You know how Disney World has that little pathway where you can buy a brick and have it etched with whatever thing you want?
that does not exist in this sensor area.
Okay. That's too bad.
That does give me an idea.
Oh no. That should be another one. Lovely. Well, a successful day of catching up with folks. Anybody else? No, it's yeah. Oh, wait, I can help you. Feaster wants a scroll of sending. Do you still want that, Feaster?
Yes, please.
Okay, I could help Ray make that.
Yeah, we could do that.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know
Does
if
it?
that's enough time.
Let me check.
Basically, we'd have to just make a spell scroll, so whatever.
That has been updated in the...
Right. Oh, and I want to buy some more Find Familiar spell components. Yeah. Nice. Chill.
Easy enough to find the Find Familiar spell component.
Okay.
It takes 5 days to create a spell scroll of level 3.
Okay, so we'll get three-fifths of that done.
Yep. And then it'll be 150 gold as well. So I'd say we'll just divide that by 5, so 30 each day. So.
Cool.
I think you might have already spent a night on it, so I don't know if you'd be at 4 days.
Yeah, it's true. We did kind of work on it briefly, so if Faye allows, we'll be at 4. Yeah.
So each day of inscription is 8 hours, so I would not say that you've spent the full day.
Okay.
That's fine.
Get it. Eventually.
You'll get there.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Can I also buy Find Familiar spell components, please?
Sure.
Oh, are you gonna get one?
Just in case, I'm gonna get 3 days worth, please. That's minus 30
I should-
gold.
Well, it's not
Yeah.
3 days, it's 3 castings.
3 castings, please.
Yes.
I should probably also buy some.
Yeah, sure, go for it. And they're $10 each, so I just
Yeah.
made like a item.
What a bucks.
And hey, Freesta, I can't use the head of disguise anymore. Do you want to put that in the bag?
Yeah, sure, I'll put it in the bag.
Okay, I'm removing it from my inventory.
I need to make note of all the familiars.
Also, Andy, I remember you mentioning taking the identify spell in case you want to use this
Oh.
downtime to buy the components.
Yes,
Just
I'll
in case
buy
we're
100
ever
GP.
separated.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I'll buy 100 GP po as well. Is there an item for that, or should I just make a custom?
I just made a custom.
Oh, there's a legacy po. Does that count? Oh, sure. We'll add a legacy item. I have so many random things.
Tell me about it. I was just going through the bag of holding and I forgot I had a strand of Maldus's hair.
Oh, yeah! Fun
Goblin
times.
Piss poetry book. All the fun stuff. The sack of potatoes has been in here since like session 10.
Yes.
Oh, I
Wait,
think
do
that
we
needs
have
to
new
go.
potatoes? No, do we have new potatoes? Like, they sprouted
Yeah.
and then died and then maybe they're undead potatoes.
Just like
There's-
keep the bag, just different potatoes.
Yes.
Got a lead pipe. Oh, there's this squash in here as well. That's gonna smell absolutely disgusting.
Oh, gotta get
What?
rid of that.
Why don't we just ever
And
just clean that
carrots.
out?
Yeah,
I
I
feel like we
think
might have
during
used
this
some of that.
time,
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
did, but there was a lot because I've got 7 squash in my bag.
Do some
Nice.
bag
That's so
organization.
specific.
Yes, while we're having some downtime, I'm cleaning out the bag of holding,
I
trying
think
not
that's
to
a great
vomit
idea.
at the scent of rotten squash and potatoes and carrots.
Okay. So easily enough done. You can clean out that, and then as the morning of the 4th day arrives, Andy, you hear a
Yep.
voice in your head.
Good. Bones? Hello? Sorry.
As you hear this voice, it is Vrindarine. The cult has culminated, and I've made enough of the ritual to invite you over. It should be ready when you arrive.
Great. Okay, people. Wake up! I'll go around and I don't know, get some symbols and bang them together.
Can I recon one quick thing, if it's possible?
What is the retcon?
Could I have tried to go ahead and commission a gold inlaid vial worth 400 gold pieces for a summon elemental spell?
I'm going to say that you could commission it, but it would not be ready within the time.
Okay, then you know what? I'm gonna hold on.
Okay. Salmon elemental. Aw. Alright. You make your way to the Gazidul estate. Past the areas. It is less hectic. A lot of the immediate restitutions are no longer quite in effect, but work is probably still being done. But you can get to the Omendir estate cottage easily, and entering the space, you smell a smoke and sulfur. And you would notice figures collected. None of them wearing capes or anything like that. They're not trying to be bashful about their identities, but they all wear very nice clothes. They're all nobles.
Right? I feel like subconsciously try and look a little better.
So, as you are as the door closes behind you, Rinzarina will call, "All right, come forward. The ritual is ready." I will say that all three of the NPCs have traveled with you for this.
Okay, that's good.
What ritual?
You're gonna die.
The ritual to get you to Degranemsis. I thought that was your intention.
Yeah, totally our intention.
I turn to Right. Don't forget mage armor.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that should be another thing.
I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah,
and go ahead.
I was just going to blend of castigation.
Okay. And I have wheel for my thingamajig.
I thought you need to hit something for Brand of Castigation.
No,
What?
I just need to damage myself.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
what
is
are
it
you
just,
branding?
oh. Branding.
Oh, you. Okay.
Oh,
Never
my
mind.
brand, my Crimson Right, that's what I
Yeah,
meant.
Yeah.
My-
Yeah, I was
Okay,
like,
makes a whole lot more sense.
I've played with your Blood Hunter long enough.
I apparently haven't.
Okay. I have rolled and I've got wheel, which means before you roll your d20 roll, let me know if you want me to go ahead and roll a 1d6 and add to your roll, but it has to be before you roll.
Okay,
Okay?
sounds good.
Oh, wait, I'm confused. What's happening?
Nothing
have-
yet, but he's getting ready.
Alright. As you're doing your preparations, Rindarine does not seem to interrupt, but when it comes to a sort of lull, she looks and, when you're ready, just step into the center of the circle here.
Excuse me, how do we get
Yes.
back?
That is a problem for you to figure out. I am here to send you there.
So one way.
Okay.
Good. Wait, do you have teleport? Out of curiosity,
What?
do you have teleport?
Where would I teleport to?
Do you?
You have the spell
I mean-
teleport, which I don't believe you do, because none of us are high enough level for it.
I have the
Teleportation
circle one.
circle.
Yeah, but I don't have it on right now, and I don't have anything.
No, but you have. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I have it, but I just
will
don't have a
tell you which
circle.
ones you would have the circles for that you could have gotten within those days.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. And we have the components for that?
Do we do it? Wait,
Are there components? I don't know how this works.
wait, like,
I'm a
let me.
atheist.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, I need to get ink. Can I also retcon and get ink?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, cool. I just checking. Okay. Ready.
Alright. And so those would be the ones that you'd be able to have just base, and then if any more come across.
Oh, thank goodness.
Alright. Then you can step into the circle. And once all 7 of you are within it, the the cult around you wastes no time. There begins chanting, and the candles that surround the circle you're in begin to grow brighter and brighter, the fires going higher. The lines beneath your feet begin to glow, and then suddenly you are gone. And let's get a change of ambiance. I don't like the ice. We're gonna change that. There we go. When you look around at where you've arrived, you see the sharp, pointed edges of an unknown ridge, jagged stone, jutting earth, and shadows that loom deep with death. The air here is heavy, tinged with the scent of final moments. This is Degrenemesis. You know it. Even if you perhaps trusted in Vrindarine, there is a sensation that grips your soul that speaks of decay. You see this echo, a grim reflection of what was once a grand arena, but it is now desolate. A monument to oblivion, twisted from its former glories. You stand in a outer band of this realm. Weathered stone pillars are worn down by centuries of time and neglect. You hear echoes of past glories reverberating through the air. It mingles with the sound of wind. And there are shifting patterns of darkness all around you.
Any chained figure in the middle?
You are not yet within the Colosseum. You are looking at
okay.
it. Yeah, you are in the outer bands of the realm.
I see. Well, shall we sally forth?
Might as well.
Okay. For bookkeeping purposes, Perry is on my shoulder.
Okay. And as you're looking around, those shifting shadows, the darkness that dances, becomes more solid as it approaches you. Two separate shadows. Two beings. And when you see them, they are more ominous, these cloaked, shadowed figures.
Oh. Hello? Greetings?
As one speaks, the features become more clear. A female figure who sort of hair wisps in the shadows. You can see impressions of armor once worn. She's still mostly shadow, but more of her comes into existence as she speaks. Hello. Welcome to Dagrademsis.
We were not expecting a welcome, but thanks.
No one moves through this domain without a guide, speaks the other, and you can see a form of a stoic figure. His is less defined, but still seems to follow the same presence that the more feminine spirit did.
Would you be guides for us then? Is that how this would work?
Yeah, that's exactly how this works. I'm Lyra, and that's Lathos. And it looks like you're adventurers. Is that true?
Yes, indeed. Better or worse?
I used to be an adventurer. Before I died, that is.
I can see that, yeah. What time was that about?
Oh, I have no idea now.
That's fair. Probably a long time ago. Great. We're trying to get to the structure up ahead.
All right. Of course. We'll have to enter the vestibule, and then from there, we can guide you if you have any particular place you are looking to get to, but if you are just looking to get to the corridors of Dagrademsis, that would be where you need to go.
Okay, well, we're actually looking for a figure, which I guess we don't know where the figure is, and I'll kind of do a little minor illusion of like the layouts with like chains around him. This guy.
An angel, you seek. You will have to pass by Movestriel herself.
Oh, really? Is that potentially a dangerous thing to do?
It could be dangerous. Movestriel herself is dangerous.
Uh, would it be impolite to go before her?
Well, I mean, I don't think so. But no, not most people are going to the prisons anyway, so.
Hey, well, I guess we have to go past that. Past her to see this figure, so. Great. Okay, lead on, if you'd be so kind.
So why are you seeking this angel anyway?
That's an excellent question. He made a device that went bad, and now other people are trying to make it
Huh.
for worse purposes, and I think we need his help to stop that. Yeah. I have no idea how he ended up here, to be quite honest.
Well, you might be able to ask Mavestrio, or you can ask this angel yourself.
Yes. All right. Yeah, sounds good. Do you have any tips, recommendations for talking with more Vestral? Like, they don't like the color blue. Like,
Don't offend her.
okay, sounds good. How might I do that accidentally? If I, you know.
Lathos does not provide a explanation further.
Okay. Could I
This will be
insight
fun.
check that?
Yeah, roll an insight check.
30-20.
Either there is. Either he does not know what would cause any sort of offense, or it's a list so long that he does not wish to recite.
Yeah, okay, that's disturbing. Okay.
Um, but this is all happening as Lathos and Lyra are guiding you through the outer span, past these remnants and echoes and worn down columns leading up towards the actual Colosseum of Degranumsis.
Like, I didn't think it could I didn't think it could get more depressing. Include more.
Oh no, the decay that is here is divine, but it is, yes, depressing.
Yeah. Poor Tala, we don't get sunlight.
Oh no, I've not seen the sun since I died.
Which was potentially eons ago, I guess.
It could have been.
Wild. Wild.
So, mind is asking how you died?
I believe it was during an adventure. I don't remember the exact circumstances, but I do remember my heart racing. Adrenaline, I think.
Well, that seems terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a good thing you don't remember.
Maybe. But
And what's your deal, Lathos?
it is unimportant. What is important is my service these days.
How did you come to serve more Vestial?
I was a servant in life, and chosen to be a servant in death.
Fair enough. Okay. Were you guys part of the followers who like raised more Vestial to current status?
Well, I wasn't a follower of Morvestrial. Not until recently. I was invited to be here.
Ah, that's fun.
Perhaps due to my glories as an adventurer, but like I said, I don't really remember too much.
Sure. Do you want me to actually no, I'll hold off on that. Okay.
During
We could
these conversations, you are brought to the edge of the vestibule, these great gates shattered and broken. And what lies ahead of you we'll have to explore after upcoming ad break. So, hang out with us. We'll be right back to continue along with our story. Before we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. They help us here at Wildewitch RP. Another way you can support us is Ko-fi donations. Link for that's on screen and in our chat room. Donations help keep our games affordable. So, please, stick around, and we'll see you very soon. All right, we're back, and you are at the gates, and you see beyond these broken remnants a corridor, dimly lit.
Okay. Wait, this is fine, right?
It's dimly lit. Friesta should be happy. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes, we don't get much light here. This is probably the brightest it will be.
That is good to hear.
That is not total.
Yeah.
And the two shadow figures will begin to lead you through this space. And let's see, do I have a...
That good relaxation music.
Yeah,
No.
the happy,
No.
upbeat, lo-fi maybe.
No,
Yeah.
no. Let's go for... some whispers in there. All right. Don't need these either. All right. As you travel down this corridor, there you see upon either side excuse me.
Bless you.
Don't perceive it.
Sorry.
You see these faded tapestries. Perhaps at once their colors were vibrant, but here they are threadborn, or threadbare, sorry. The braziers, ancient, flicker with a ghostly flame, also muted in its color. The shadows that they cast are long, and much like the ones out in the outer band, they shift, swirling, dancing almost. The air here is charged, weighted, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Fun.
Sad. Hold on. I think it matters actually. Yep, 11.
Okay.
Oh, and Perry needs to make one. Oh.
Yep.
Okay, he gets -1. That's a 3.
Oh.
Bit of mark off. Perry gets piffed again.
Yeah, I think so.
Hovering over it.
Let me roll
Andy might get
for
pooped too.
Will
Ray here real quick as well.
will this affect a fey creature though? Maybe fey creatures are immune.
Oh yeah,
I
totally.
wish.
This affects every creature.
Oh crap.
So
Let's
long
just say
as
that
you're
Coco was in extra dimensions.
not undead. I will
Come on,
agree that
NPC. You can do it.
Coco is in another domain. Ray succeeds.
Nice.
Our NPCs do not.
Nice.
So, Perry, and then Andy, and then
Oh.
all of our NPCs. The weight of decay, this imbuement of finality, despair, lethargy, means that the 5 of you have your maximum HP reduced by 3.
Damn.
So wait, would that poof Perry? Because like his HP is like 1.
Yes, if your
Okay.
max HP ever reaches 0, you are poofed. You're technically dead, but you're poofed.
Yeah, poofed.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. And what?
I just imagine voices in the corner. Yeah, I'm gonna cross something off. It's very good stuff. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, Perry. Buddy.
Alright. I am 2 away from bingo in 2 areas.
Good for you.
You continue walking. And it's not long before I'm going to ask for another Constitution saving throw.
Does anybody want wheel?
No. 16.
Oh, look at that. Ray got the same thing.
Yay.
How do you want me?
Well,
I would say that that's a fucking 7.
Beautiful. I like where your head's at. Okay, Reid, you gotta do something for me for me to get bingo.
do you mean to start panicking?
Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Keep it. Oh, you. Oh.
Alright. Unfortunately, that is another failure for our NPCs. And then this time, Andy and Tala.
What? 16 doesn't save?
16 does not save.
Ah, so sad.
Can you guys at least act like you want to stay alive?
Hey, now that was uncalled for.
That is another reduction to your max HP by 3.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Following behind Lathos and Lyra, you come to a larger chamber beyond the vestibule. No longer just a corridor to walk through, this is an actual space, and its one defining feature you see is a shrine to Desirian. And roll for me a religion check.
My favorite skill.
Does Hunter's Bane apply?
No.
What?
Okay.
Even though they are over domains of death, they are still celestials.
Oh, well.
With a 22, Andy.
Mm.
Legends come to mind. Morvestrial despises Desirian on a very personal level. This is thanks to a long-holding, painful conflict over the domain of decay. But those legends whisper that despite this hatred, she feels a sorrow for those who yet revere him, and permits the worship of Desirian. This seems to be a relic of that knowledge.
Do I get the sense that like us putting like a coin in the worship pot would be helpful for when we talk to more Vestial, or is it I'm gonna tolerate it but I don't encourage it kind of a sense?
Roll for me an Arcana check, Andy.
Oh, someone else roll an Arcana check. 18!
You don't know that offering some form of worship to the shrine would help you with more Vestrial herself. But you, by looking at it, think perhaps it might help with the drain of your vitality.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm putting like 10 gold pieces in there.
Well,
Do one at a time. See what happens.
there's no area where you can see like for coinage, and you're not quite close to the shrine yet. You just are seeing it. However, you would notice that it does not appear that you are alone. You see a figure, elven, that you recognize. Clearly undead. And familiar to you as you look upon Lorthandra.
That's the
What?
face of design guy,
Uh,
right?
That's the Lich guy. That's the Lich guy. Who we
Yeah,
don't like.
Face design lich
Yes.
guy.
Yes. Fates Design Lich guy. Who didn't kill us when he could have, but also still attacked us.
Hello? Hello?
He turns away from inspecting the shrine to your group. And you've lingered here enough that I'm going to require another Constitution saving throw.
Linger.
Yeah, it's a time-based
Can I haunt
thing.
it? Ah, buddy. Hey,
We can
twinsies,
save
kind of.
that.
Oh.
Guys. Come on.
3,
Was that
4,
an
5. Do we get anything for that?
Hey, Tall, that's a nat one. Just saying.
Yeah,
That's the
I
important
know.
part about that. Appreciate your service.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I need to make a roll. I need to make several rolls.
Several?
Yeah, I gotta roll for
That's
the
a-
NPCs.
Oh, okay, that's fine. As long as it's not damage, we're chilling. And you probably have to do that too, but like, yeah.
No, you've not yet been damaged. Just, reductions to your health. Alright, that is another failure for our NPCs. Oh. So... Ooh. That is going to be for our NPCs, Andy, Ray, and Tala. Reduction of 4 points to your max HP.
Great.
And as you've called attention to yourselves, just as this energy waves over you, Lorthandril will... Perhaps you should attend to your current circumstances before we converse.
What's
Good
our
plan.
current circumstances?
No, good plan. I'm gonna like move us along wherever we're going. Okay.
So you can join him at the Shrine of Dizerian, and because of your knowledge, Andy,
Mm-hmm.
you would know what an appropriate offering would be for the boons that Desirian can offer you.
Which is
10 hit points from your hit point maximum.
Which will provide us with what?
You
No
won't have
idea.
to worry about the Constitution saving throws every so often.
Oh,
So
I'll do it. I suck at these apparently.
is it just you, or like is it everybody who wants to boom?
Everyone
think
who
anyone-
everyone who wants to avoid this will
Yeah.
have to offer the sacrifice of the 10 HP. Otherwise, you will continue to make the Constitution saving throws.
Okay, I will go ahead and offer, please.
All right.
I'll offer as well.
Our
I've been
NPC,
lucky, but I don't want to chance it.
Yeah.
our NPCs offer, as I will say Ray does as well, because I don't want to have to
Yeah.
worry about that. Which means that for the time being, you feel this sort of burning surge, and you would notice on your forearm, your choice of whether left or right, you see a rune appear, and you don't feel that oppressive lethargy. There is still an air of despair just due to where you are, but it doesn't seem to be as prevalent.
Oh, I'm just getting tattoos left and right with you guys.
All right. So, as you've made this offering, Lathandril will look to you all, and I'm assuming you feel better now.
Sure, let's go with that.
Are you the one who put Master Theleros in this place and shackle him?
Doubt it.
No. I'm here to prevent you from your endeavors.
Oh, good.
Oh, I knew it.
Why'd you let us? Why are we still breathing? I guess, if that's your aim.
There is rules in place of the Order. As corruptible as mortals are inherently, it is not within the purview of the Order to simply preemptively handle a situation.
Oh, really? I could name a few times when that felt like that was the case, but anyway, that was in the past. I shall endeavor to let that go. Like my mortality. And so what next?
That is
What now?
entirely upon your next course of action. I cannot allow you to pursue the Salvation Key.
Okay, for like the 100th time, we are not trying to make it. We are trying to prevent it from being made.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh my lord. Persuasion.
Do you want the wheel?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It's a D6.
You
Oh,
get a
That is
28. It seems, in this moment, in comparison to other instances, Perhaps Lothandrel is willing to listen. And as you speak, you see the very slightest change in his expression.
Right.
Perhaps then I had judged too quick and too harsh upon your group.
Many have. It's a common mistake.
My actions have been fraught as of recent activities. Our leader, Deshivara, has been missing and does not answer prayers.
Really? Well, isn't their moniker the Oracle of Silence? Is that so? I guess that's not normal, though.
Not normal.
Hmm. Not that I like your deity or your leader, but that is a little concerning, right? If someone of their power goes missing.
It is a concern, which is why perhaps my judgments have been harsh.
Understood.
Is that
Apology
weird?
accepted.
Is that weird that their leader goes missing and Master Theodoros is all cuffed up? Do we have a common enemy?
It's possible. I mean, someone's making this salvation key, and it's not us, and it's not them. So possibly. I mean, it would make a lot of sense for who's ever making it to get the Order of Fate's design to take us out.
It could be a conspiracy that is well beyond what we have experienced or known that is at work here.
It is
Yeah,
possible.
because the true evil is Father
What?
Kalindros
Kellyanne. What?
and Eliphas.
No. Okay. You're saying words. A lot of words, Tyler.
Okay, so the real villains, the ones that are trying to make the salvation key, is the Father Kalendros and Eliphas, right?
Uh,
Because they're the
possibly.
ones trying to make it, and we're like, no, you can't make the salvation key. It's gonna destroy the world. And Master Theleros has been sending us like messages to go ahead and stop them.
I wouldn't say that they're behind it, but if that's what Tala believes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
And then Master Theleros has been sending us messages to stop them, and then we found out that he's tied up in here, so we need to rescue him. So that's why we're here.
well then,
sure.
since our purposes do truly seem to be aligned, allow me to accompany your group.
uh no offense, but you make me a little nervous. But sure. If how about this? Can we agree to like give each other a gentleman's warning to like say, hey, if you do that, I'll attack you? Is that are you good with that? Have a little warning system.
If I see reason to attack you, you will know.
Okay. I appreciate it deeply and from the bottoms of my soul. Okay. Let's keep going.
And nearby you kind of see a little lilt to the form of Lyra. It's like, oh, they're making friends.
No. It's like the mom at like the playground, like the bully came over and like they're actually talking and they're not punching each other, but like that does not mean they're friends.
Lyra's been dead for who knows how long. She doesn't understand complexities anymore.
Oh man, if Tala ever becomes undead and she becomes like Lyra, that would be a time.
Yeah, just get invited by more Vestrial to spend your time in despair and decay.
Yeah, that makes total sense, really.
In the meantime, as we're walking, So how did you become a lich?
Duh! That is not
Yeah.
something you.
Oh, okay.
Gotta
I'm sorry.
misread social cue?
Yeah, I think that
or-
should be a television.
Yeah, I would say that for sure.
Great.
Oh, it's not on mine. Damn it.
No, I don't have that one either. Um. And then, yeah, you guys are able to follow along with Lyra and Lathos as they continue to lead you through the Colosseum, beyond the vestibule and the shrine. You come to a somber hall. This one has these faded murals that depict scenes of triumph and scenes of tragedy. There's cracks and peeling of the paint, and it's silent here. Before you could hear sort of the whispering winds, but here, nothing. The only sounds you hear are the sounds of footfall and your own breath. You pass by rows of statues, these warriors and mages of renown, lost time. They've corroded, their visages fall to ruin here. And in the tarnished mirrors, you catch glimpses of your own reflections, faded and wavering, as specters might. As you walk through this space, roll for me perception checks, please.
Yes, Perry's not wrong. That one.
You
Can
could,
you roll Ray so see if she fails?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I rolled for mechanical things. I'm not gonna play
Yeah,
Ray's
that's fine.
character.
That's
Okay.
As you're traveling through, you would notice statues of yourselves posed as great heroes. And as you look closer at them, you would notice lines begin to splinter through the stone. Pieces begin to wear and break off at the edges.
Oh. What does
And
this mean?
Lathos will respond. It means the same. You will die. You will decay.
That's fun.
It is inevitable.
I'm looking at Lorthandrel when he says that. Oh yeah?
I had to die to become a lich.
But you didn't decay, did you?
My future is not written in stone. There may be things yet left for me.
You have to die in order to become a lich. So you know how like Father what's his name says Rita's like but can I be a lich?
Tell her, I don't know that lichdom is for you.
If
From
you
the
can,
little I
if
know
you
about
put your mind to it, you can be anything
No,
you want to be,
Don't
Tala.
listen to Priesthood. Don't listen to
Okay.
Priesthood.
No, listen.
So long as you have some arcane capabilities, yes, you would be able to pursue lichdom if that was a desire of yours.
Lorthandrel becomes her mentor. Oh.
Can I have your phone number?
No.
Okay.
Here's my email. You can put in your
LinkedIn.
requests,
Does he have a business card?
Yeah.
right?
To become a
Um,
lich in 30 days.
uh,
Only requires 10 sacrifices.
Only? It's a bargain.
Bargain.
as you leave the Hall of Reflection, what you come to is the last archway, and Lathos and Lyra pause. Okay, so you have to go ahead here on your own, and then once you're done, we'll come meet you out there.
I'm so excited. Thank you guys for being such wonderful guides. I've had a marvelous time in this domain. And that's heavy with sarcasm.
You're not done with us. We are just not part of your challenge.
What now?
Challenge?
Hold on.
I liked it better when you didn't talk.
I also prefer not talking.
We
can
have
get
that in common.
And, oh, don't mind Lathos, he's just like that. But yes, you have a challenge waiting for you in the arena.
The arena.
it like-
Okay.
Is it like doing taxes? Is it like writing in Dwarvish? Like what's the
Pursuing
challenge?
lichdom.
Yeah.
Find out in the arena.
Cool.
The
so
suspense is
excited.
killing me.
Yeah, gosh.
And just step on through. And you see like little like encouraging like pushing motions
Yeah.
from Lyra.
I
I'm going.
Alright. As you make your way to the arena, it is vast. There is a countless amount of struggles. You can see eternal cycles of battles that are translucent, and you watch the endings play out in the memories and then turn to dust only to begin again. The sands in front of you are ever blood-stained, with broken weapons and shattered armor littering the ground. Bones of fallen warriors lie scattered amongst these wreckage. The stands, once grand, are gray, empty, and crumbling, with a thick layer of dust and debris. And a figure in the highest of these stands begins to drift down. And you see, pale and ghostly, this ethereal figure. Hollow eye sockets, wisps of shadow, a skeletal form, and veils of tattered darkness. Welcome, pilgrims. You are not here for homage to myself. Why do you travel to Degranemsix?
We're trying to save the world from evildoers. Like we need to free Master Theros, who's like all chained up and stuff like that. Will you let us take him and go so we can stop the world from imploding, please?
And why should I allow that? If this course comes to pass, it only aids my domain.
Oh, Yeah, but if the world like goes kaboom now, that means you only get what is existing now. Where if you let us, uh, if you let the world keep on going, you have like a endless supply of things. So it's like one time, or like keep on going. Little. Does that make sense?
Decay does not stop. Once something falls to ruin, it wastes away for much longer. It is not a single instance.
Um. Well, it does seem like the keeping him here would probably aid your cause, but in exchange, we would go after the decay of those who would wish us ill in minor retribution. That might lead to greater losses, potentially.
Is that true?
I think so.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, what she said.
Thanks, Dolly.
You're welcome.
Your words are not particularly moving, but you seem to
No.
be full of potential. Adventurers that are already beginning to make names for themselves, names that will last long until memory fades.
Oh, really?
That is what happened to
Clientele.
adventurers long before you. That is who you passed by on your way to the arena, and who continue to fight here.
Oh.
Look upon these figures. Do you recognize any of them?
Do we recognize any of them?
Roll a history check.
Oof. That's a big woof.
Unfortunately, no. Decay is not just of the physical form. Perhaps your actions can earn what your words have not. You may go against the inevitable. And should you survive at this time, I will allow you to pursue what you seek.
Okay. Prove ourselves worthy and earn our reward. Kind of a situation. Okay.
As this has been set, that heaviness in the air begins to consolidate. The bones of the undead warriors begin to rise and form together, wrapped in summoned flesh, but still not given the full form of life. Amalgamations and abominations begin to prowl from the depths. Behemoth creatures, twisted by the force of nature and time, the horrors that wait in the darkest domains. They now stand around the arena, and Movestriel above takes a seat in a box with a prime view over the space. Your challenges await you. Prove yourself.
Okay. At least it's not a one-on-one challenge. Ooh.
I wish I had done different actions in my past life. Okay,
So,
I'm so ready.
let us get initiative rolls.
That's so a nat 20. I hate this.
Oh my god, your healer is going first?
Yep. You can attack, buddy. So exciting.
What sort of battle music do we want?
Lo-fi. That's good.
Let's go for this one. Alright, so that's going to be Paula, and then our gladiators, then our behemoth,
What?
and then we've got Andy, the NPCs, minus Lithondrel, and then Freesta, and we'll get Ray when we have Ray again, and then I just need to make notes of all our rolls so that way it's there. So cool. Paula, you get to go first.
I have a dumb question.
Uh-huh.
Would you say attack rolls are skill checks?
They are not.
Okay, so I can't cheat. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I'm going to go ahead and cast a guiding bolt at the thing at 3rd level, please. Oh, those 15 hit.
Is this at the Nightmare Beast?
Sure.
Alright, so as you hit our Behemoth Nightmare Beast, a 15 is not enough to hit.
Okay, I would like to catch a Lele that is the end of my turn.
Alrighty. And then it is going to be our gladiator's turn. And that's going to be do. What do they want to do?
Go home.
Put their weapons down and run away.
Yeah, they want to sing poetry or something.
That
I want
is
to apologize.
not happening.
What? Wish? What is a 9th level wish?
Right?
Yeah, why didn't I get the spell scroll in my 3?
Nah. We're gonna get... Come on. Yeah. First of the gladiators is going to draw up a spear from the ground, and as he pulls it from the bones that it was lodged within, those bones dissipate into dust, and he's going to throw it at Freesta.
That's incredibly rude.
It is.
With a 17 to hit Freesta.
17 hits.
That's going to be for 13 points of piercing damage. And as he continues to move closer, he grabs another spear, and he's going to just take a stab at you this time.
Oh.
He misses, though. And then on the miss, as he draws the spear back, he lunges forward. Can you give me a strength saving throw, Freesta?
I can
Can
try.
I give you a wheel? Oh.
Too late. It's a 15, no.
A 15 means you're fine. You are able to resist the shield bash that he pushes forward with. The other two gladiators just grab weapons and start moving closer, so that way they can be within range to attack on the next turn. And with that, our behemoth beast, this lurking creature, is going to rush forward and disappears in the shadow that it passes through, only to reappear from another shadow, charging towards Tala, and is going to ram itself against you, or at least attempt to.
Please don't.
With a 25 to hit.
Yeah, go ahead.
You take 15 slashing damage. And as it moves to be in front of you, its claws come out. And you can see that they are crafted from different skeletal figures, each once an entire being of their own. A 29 to hit Tala? For 14 slashing damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
Quick question, is Pala within 5 feet of me?
Sure, we'll say so.
Cool.
So Tala, with a 2, that is unfortunately a failure, you are thrown back 15 feet and prone.
Would I be within melee of the creature?
I'm going to say unfortunately not, because of this creature's melee.
Okay, that's fine. Also, can I mark off red panics because of that little laugh when you took the damage?
I'd say so, yeah.
Awesome.
Bingo!
Oh,
Hell yeah.
bingo!
Alright, we
Nice.
got a bingo.
I get a gold star or something.
Yeah, I can give you a gold star. Alright, so,
You should get a heroic inspiration.
nah.
I take one of those. I made the bingo. I feel like that.
There's a gold star. Do you want another gold star? I can give you another gold star.
No, that's okay, Faye. Thank you.
Alright.
Is that a Mind Flayer gold star?
Yes.
No, that's an Intellect Devourer gold star.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
intellect okay,
So-
sorry.
No, you're good.
We'll all safe.
So,
Mind Flayer babies.
no. Mind Flayer babies are tadpoles.
What?
Mind Flayer pets?
Yeah, that's more akin to it.
Okay.
enough.
Okay.
So, that is, it does have another attack here. You know what, since Friesta, you're close. It's also going to take a claw attack at you.
Great.
That is, however, a natural one.
Ha.
And with that, it is going to come to Andy's turn.
Cool. I'm not melee of it, right?
No.
Awesome. I will take out my wand of firebolt and try and shoot it.
Okay.
Leave. I don't like this. I'm not prepared for combat today. Just want you to know. Does a 17 hit him?
A 17 will just hit.
Oh, what a pal. Can I put shadow depletion into that? I'll attempt.
Yeah,
Does
if
it
you want
take
to.
necrotic? Okay.
It does seem to take necrotic.
What a pal. Ooh, that was 12 necrotic, and I will take the 11. Ooh, 12 temp?
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Because we're now level 12. That's fun. I like that a lot. So okay, that was action. Bonus action. I'll give Tala some I'll give Tala healing word because I don't want her to die. I'll give you a 3rd level. Oh, sorry. That's sorry. Ignore that roll because that was the wrong level. That was really nice though. All right, 19 heals to you, Tala.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So, at the end of Andy's turn, we will have a legendary action.
What?
Yep.
I'm going to mark that off.
Alright.
And see if you can get eaten. That will be me second bingo. So if you don't mind.
Alright, yeah, sounds good. I'm snackable.
Alright, so, the legendary action here, there is a howl that fills the arena. It sounds like the death cries of dozens, maybe hundreds of people. I need wisdom saving throws from everybody.
God.
Is it frightened?
It is against the
Does
frightened
anybody
condition.
need a wheel?
Awesome.
I should have asked for it beforehand, but I rolled really well.
Oh, 17.
17's good, but just under what you need.
Damn it.
So, Friesta and Tala are not frightened, but Andy, you are.
Oh, okay, wait, hold on. The counter charm, the new stuff is different. If you or a creature within 30 feet fails against saving throw, so can I roll it again?
If that's what it says.
Do you want
Okay.
wheel?
I can cause the save to be re-rolled with advantage, so I get, which is silly because I would get advantage anyway. But
Do you
No, that's
want wheel?
what? Shit. I mean, oops. Okay, it's fine. I'm just frightened now, and I'm
Yeah.
very sad.
So, with that, it is going to be the end of the legendary action, which means we will pick up with our NPC's turn when we come back in our next session. So, thank you to our players for playing. I hope you guys had fun with this one. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I will see you all in our next stream, but until then, you can head over to wildewitch.com, check us out there. You can join us in our Discord, jump into a game yourself, or just keep up to date with our announcements. Follow us here on Twitch for any of our live streams, or head over to YouTube for our VODs. But until the next one, it'll be a see you later.